A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. Let our family at Lone Star Transfer give you peace of mind. Give us a call today for a no-obligation consultation at 844-284-4861 or online at lonestartransfer.com.
The final season of inventory is happening now in Copperleaf. Experience the finest in traditional Western living and get your gorgeous 1 to 3 plus acre mountain home site priced from only $79.9. Plus, for a limited time, pay no closing costs. This spectacular mountain paradise offers pristine Rocky Mountain views, private access to the historic Shoshone River for incredible blue ribbon trout fishing, a prime location next to the entrance of Yellowstone National Park, and modern amenities, including central water and sewer, underground electric, and more. During your private Copperleaf tour, you can choose to drive your own vehicle or take advantage of our safe and sanitary tour options. Call 866-935-2632 and ask how to take a live video tour of your beautiful 1 to 3 plus acre mountainside home site priced from only $79.9 at Copperleaf. Don't wait. Call 866-935-2632 and take a live video tour of Copperleaf or visit yellowstone.com.
Everything in sight, you would swallow things whole, including chicken burgers, nests with a bird in it, and assorted stones and sticks. You would take him to the veterinary emergency room. After surgery, Mojo's skin issues was constantly itching and scratching, chewing on his feet, and tripping the hair right off of his legs, being irritated, lethargic, and just not a sick dog. NOVITE.com. Really put him on the Dynavite to teach him right to it. All of these symptoms disappeared. Dynavite is nutrition. You want to start healthy, you gotta eat something else. Something that he actually likes to eat. And you put him on Dynavite for life. If you love your dog, you don't just want it healthy, you want it to be happy.
Staying healthy and strong is more important than ever. Supplements can help you stay resilient and well, but there is no one-size-fits-all solution. You need a supplement to support your journey. You need Objective Wellness. Objective offers targeted solutions like better sleep, firmer skin, or a healthy immune system. Our products are coupled by the ingredients backed by science to deliver the support you need where you need it. Objective sources active extracts from blueberries, saffron, and even microalgae, which provides an antioxidant 6,000 times stronger than vitamin C. See how Objective can help you feel your best. Go to ObjectiveWellness.com and use code FOXNEWS to get 20% off your first order. If you're not completely satisfied, you'll get a full refund. That's the Objective promise. That's ObjectiveWellness.com, code FOXNEWS for 20% off your first order. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. Any products discussed or advertised are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
Oh, whale! Nice whale! Wow.
Oh, that's a big whale. Okay, whale.
Attacks and turbulent on the water. Progressive Spot Insurance has you covered. Get a quote today in as little as 3 minutes at progressive.com.
It wasn't a shark, am I right?
Progressive gives no insurance company affiliates.
Since now, reopening parts of their economies as COVID-19 cases in the U.S. continue to rise. From Georgia, the governor says summer camps and public pools can now open with restrictions. From California, some counties are reopening shopping malls, restaurants, and schools with some major changes. To do so, counties must show they have the virus under control. So far, at least 43 states have partially reopened. We're watching that carefully. As more states get back up and running, President Trump telling Maria Bartiromo from the Fox Business Network he hopes to have a vaccine by the end of this year. In a moment, I'll speak with Dr. Mark Siegel about the importance of testing and the race to develop that vaccine. But first, I'm going to bring in Dr. Marty McCary, professor at Johns Hopkins University, public health expert and a Fox News medical contributor. Doctor, thank you for your time today. You had a piece in the New York Times, and here are your 5 major points. How do you reopen America safely? Universal masking, spend more time outside, businesses must adapt, safeguard the nursing homes, that is critical, and protect those at high risk. You did not always feel this way. What changed?
Look, I called for a total lockdown like a lot of people in the medical profession, and I think that was the right policy at the time. We didn't know what we were dealing with, and we were worried about rationing, which we came on the brink of doing in New York. But now we can learn from the data, and we're learning several things about this virus that we can use as we reopen. And we've got to reopen because these measures too harsh. First of all, masks. I'm a surgeon. I've been wearing a mask most of my adult life. I was skeptical, but it turns out they work in several ways, and they reduce contamination of surfaces, droplet transmission, removes the stigma, and it reminds you not to touch your face. The outdoors is safer than the indoors. A lot of businesses have that opportunity. Some don't, but for those that do, they can maximize the outdoors. Businesses can redesign. If you look at groceries, many grocery stores were able to function consistently throughout this pandemic and not be hotspots for the epidemic because they took many measures, including distancing and incredible hygiene and other measures. Nursing homes, too. They are high risk. In New Jersey, half of all deaths are in nursing homes, and we've got to take care of those who are at risk. That is the most important thing. It is hard for this virus to
work. Doc, I read your piece. It's very interesting. Here's how you conclude, okay? On screen, you write this. Early on, we didn't quite know what we were dealing with. But now that we have better information, we should use a more surgical approach to fight the virus to minimize the damage. We know so much more than we did even a few months ago. My sense is if we get another round of this, we are much better prepared. Am I right on that or not, sir?
Well, yeah, absolutely. And we do get another round, most likely in the fall. Look, we have this coronavirus for about 1/3 of our cold season. Imagine next winter we have the virus for the entire cold season, and we have influenza. So we get a complete do-over, and hopefully we're going into it now with a better testing infrastructure, better awareness, distancing, and our businesses can start to redesign now.
You said the key word. It's awareness. Here in New York, you can't sneeze in a room with people looking at you. You literally have to get up and leave the room if you do that. That's the level of awareness we have reached as a country. That has to be a better defense for us in the future, correct?
Absolutely. Look, we can reopen carefully. We can listen to the data. We can do a lot of things that are changes in our routines. And remember, the therapeutics are getting better, but they are probably going to get better after the next season. Let's hope the next season's not bad, but if it is, we've got to throw everything we can at this.
Doctor, thank you for your time. We'll speak again. Dr. Marta McCary, thank you for coming in today.
Thank you, Bill.
I'm going to turn to Dr. Mark Siegel now. Doc, good afternoon to you as well. This struck me yesterday, and I guess we heard it this morning earlier from Maria's show on Fox Business with her interview with the president on a vaccine. Watch.
We're doing very well with the vaccine. And I will tell you something, I just literally left a meeting. We're mobilizing Murray and other forces, but we're mobilizing our military. We do have a vaccine. It's a massive job to give this vaccine. Our military is now being mobilized, so at the end of the year, we're going to be able to give it to a lot of people very, very rapidly.
Well, and very few people follow this as closely as you do. What did you think of his comment there, and is that possible?
Well, first of all, Bill, we don't know how long this is going to take. But what's really new here is that we have several vaccine manufacturers involved at once. We have a candidate from Oxford. We have a candidate from Germany that Pfizer's involved with. We have Moderna that the NIH has been overseeing. Some are using brand new platforms. What's brand new here is that the manufacturing is going to go along with the production. In other words, as the science proceeds and we see if this is safe, and we're already starting to see that several of them are safe, then we prove effectiveness. Then we gear up to more and more people. The manufacturing will go along with it. I think what the president was referring to, and this has been kind of misperceived already, is that the Operation Warp Speed, which you and I have talked about, is a combination of Health and Human Services and the Department of Defense. So Mark Esper is involved in this. DOD is already involved in this. Now, normally we use the CDC for distribution of vaccines, but now the Department of Defense is involved. So I don't think the president's off base with this. This is, in a sense, a war against the virus. I'm not sure that we're going to see it occur within a year. That is somewhat optimistic, but I have never seen in my public health lifetime this kind of full-court press.
Okay, then two more things on that. So before we get to the vaccine, you're keen on this testing. Where do you think we stand as a nation today on that front?
We're not where we need to be yet, but I want to point out a downside about testing that nobody's talking about, which is whatever tests we are talking about, and I'll go over them quickly, none of them are 100% accurate. That test that we've been using, the PCR test, which is the one where everyone knows about, put the swab deep in your nose, that's about 60 or 70% accurate. We have to redo it sometimes. There's another one out there now called an antigen test where we're looking at the proteins. More faster, rapid testing. The key here, Bill, is to test areas where there's a lot of virus. If I test you and you're in an area where I already know that your pre-test probability is high, that it's likely you have it, then the results are more accurate. The more likely, the more accurate.